Good day, everyone! I am Sittie Alliah Shaira TASEL from 4D VMB class, and I'm going to tackle about physiological processes of parturition. Parturition is also known as labor, is the act of giving birth to young, remarks the termination of pregnancy, and this involves various physiological processes. There are three stages of parturition. The stage 1 is the initiation of myometrial contractions or the removal of progesterone block. The stage 2 is the expulsion of the fetus, and the stage 3 is the expulsion of the fetal membranes. The stage 1 is the initiation of myometrial contractions. In domestic animals, an endocrine signal from the fetus appears to initiate parturition. The activation of the fetal pituitary adrenal axis is essential for initiation of parturition. It is generally accepted that the fetus essentially becomes stressed so that it begins to secrete ACTH and glucocorticoids. The high concentration of corticoids can stimulate the release of 17-alpha hydroxylase, 17-20-lase, and aromatase. These enzymes increase the conversion of progesterone to estradiol. Corticoid also promotes synthesis of PGF2-alpha. Both estradiol and PGF2-alpha acts to remove the progesterone block and promote uterine contractions. In some species, such as mares, rabbits, pigs, and humans, the hormone relaxin, which is produced by the ovary and/or placenta, acts to soften cervical tissues and allow pelvic ligament stretch to aid parturition. As estradiol and glucocorticoid increase, the contracting uterus pushes the fetus towards the cervix. Neural signs from the cervix promotes oxytocin release. More contractions, more pressure on the cervix, and more oxytocin and positive cascades. As the fetus enters the cervical canal, the first stage of parturition is complete. This stage 2 is the expulsion of the fetus. Although estradiol and other hormones increase mucus secretion and general lubrication of the cervical canal and vagina, progressively stronger contractions are critical. Passage of parts of the fetus through the cervix into the vagina along the rupture of one or both water bags reflexively initiates actual straining or contraction of the abdominal muscle. The combination of uterine contraction and abdominal contraction forces the fetus through the birth canal and expulsion of the fetus is accomplished. The stage 3 is the expulsion of the fetal membranes, or the delivery of the placenta. Normally, it follows the fetus almost immediately. The degree of disruption varies depending on the type of placentation, but requires that the chronic villi are removed from the crypts of the maternal side of the placenta. This is believed to be caused by the active vasoconstriction of the arteries of the villi and important to minimize hemorrhage. The stage and duration of parturition varies among species. Here is an example of comparative parturition of different domestic animals and human. Thank you for listening. Have a good day.